right, we got to update some of these guys. We got to update some of these. I just saw it go dead. We almost made it through everything. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to turn on Richard real quick. I'll be right back with you guys.
Devate down to a 14 and a 5.02. Keith on a 5.06. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. And Tim gonna be out early on. Rough bit of luck for Tim. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Race 25 coming up at you next. 25 coming up at you next. That is my C resort of two-wheel drive modified. I will need these 8 drivers and 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 25. Whoa. Hooks and Rogers. That's like bread and butter right there. Or jam in the jelly roll. I'm not quite sure which, but we'll leave it at that. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Kyle DeFate leading out, 14 and a 5.05. Gatton with a 5.22. Thank you, Ethan. Sanchez in a 3. Keith in the 4. Williford, Furtick, Slauson. Gonna be my top 7. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, Bobby. Drivers, you have under 40 seconds to go, under 40 seconds to go. Marshall out front. Thank you, Levi. Nicely done. Good, sir. Race 24 on deck. Watch it out front. Thank you, Riley. Under 20 drivers, under 20. Again, I will need 2 volunteer marshals for race 25. 2 volunteer marshals. Help me out for race number 25. DeFate leading out, Gatton in the 2, Sanchez in the 3, Keith in the 4, Williford in the 5. With less than 5, drivers less than 5. Time has expired on the master. Everybody will be done when you cross start finish line. Everybody will be done when you cross start finish line. DeFate, you are done with a 5.11. Waiting on everybody else. Sanchez, Williford, Keith, you are done. Slauson, you're done. Waiting on Furtick. Marshall out front, please. 1 more to finish out. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Race number 25. Your C Resort coming up at you next. 25 coming up at you next. Okay. All right. Thanks, Zach. Okay. Thank you. All right, drivers race number 24. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers race number 24. I need you guys back on the track. And I do need 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. It's going to be Richard, Silve, Leffler, Bilowis, Brown, Bailey, King, Tormey, Sora, Weir. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. I need 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand, please. 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. Thank you, Caden. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Go and get our cars lined up. No more laps. Let's get our cars lined up, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, y'all know the routine. You guys are going to go when I call your names. Richards, Silve, Leffler, Bilowis, Brown, Bailey, King, Tormey, Sora, and Weir. All right, we are locked and loaded with race number 25.
You're on.
All right, guys, I'm back in the booth. Zach at you after a rough go around for a minute. Jay asking how late the qualifying goes till. It should be around 7, I believe. 7. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Yeah, well, if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all this weekend, right? So my CVD popped out due to my shock screw coming undone. I'm just going to assume that was me probably not tightening it all the way, or I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm assuming that I messed up again, so it sucks trying to showcase the 3-gear because my car feels so good. This morning in practice, I was like, oh, I got a shot at, being top 3, and I've had a sensor wire problem, and now the CVD popping out, so I don't know if is there even a chance at bump ups, or am I done? Oh, there's bump ups? Oh, okay, well, I'll try to keep the dream alive, make it into the B if I can do some work here in the next 2. And I put a new speed control in and put Sammy's settings in it as well, one of our newer speed controls, and I didn't really like the brake frequency at all. It felt like they just drive with a lot of roll, and I come from racing mod, and I need to I point and shoot the car, and it had no brakes at all, so fix that, and yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh, I still had fun though, yeah. I mean, still smiling. Like I said, I'm here to work for mod. I also do, the R&D and stuff over there for R1 on the transmission, but there's no expectations. We've already figured out everything that we wanted to figure out as far as the actual transmission goes. So performance based on, my results don't really base on what we were trying to learn. And we learned what we wanted to learn, and I'm actually super happy with the transmission, So it just sucks that I've made mistakes myself. Yeah, and I'm a new driver. I don't even own the radio I'm running. I've only owned an RC car for 2 weeks. So, Paul, yes I do. The HRC R2-wheel ride. Out here, race number 25, heat 2 of 4 on our modified 2-wheel drives. Less than a minute left for James. Leffler out there. Jim in the 2 spot. Tyler now takes over the point with a 20.8 fast lap. Almost a full second quicker on anyone else's fast lap. So Tyler Bailey, our race leader now. See if we can't pick up Bailey as this one expires.
I believe it's that one right there, the orange one.
So Tyler out here, late race charge. Trying to make something happen, looking good. It will not set a new time after Kyle D. Finishes with a 5:16. Kyle D at a 5:11.
California? Oh, you know what? We're closed right now. Our one guy ended up having to go to Florida. So we're closed till Tuesday next week. Yep. Thank you, man. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.
Race 26 coming at you next. We're winding down in the final round of qualifying here today. Tater Sontag had a, going a little bit lily wonky there, but Tater had a bad go around in Q1. If you guys remember, he popped a ball cup, got put back on, but he was on a TQ run before that happened. Would have been a TQ based on how they finished. And it looks like somebody having some issues. I think that was Zach. Our hobby action local, having about as good luck as I am. Sontag leads the way in that TLR, looking pretty stout right now. Love his colors. As we follow along, Sontag coming up on traffic. Marshall, is that Tim? Oh no, it wasn't Tim. Someone doing some happy feet right there. So good footwork. Allowing Taylor to get bumps. Oh, and then he gets rolled over. So a little bit of carnage happening over there in front of the timing tower. 4 cars all together as our race leader comes up on the backside. And Tater actually falls back to second with Aaron Jensen showing into the point. So if we could pan over to Aaron for a second. Looks like we'll pick up Aaron as he is our race leader now. Oh, Jensen almost rear-ending the other car in front of him. And Scott Spear goes to the 2, so Tater not having the magic that he was hoping for here in two-wheel drive, round 1 and 2. The pink car is our race leader, Aaron. White and pink there. Down the back straightaway. Tater, though, fast lap 19.9 to Aaron's 20.7. What's crazy is some of the guys in stock are doing 20.0 fast laps. Tater now up to the point. We'll jump back on Tater full screen. Our race leader with 1:45 left is the young world champion. Eight sort coming up next. They're all standing around watching Tater. Scott Spear now in the 2 spot. Kyle Davis the 3. Tater on a 15.509. Will we see a 16 lap run in the next one? Cole Tollard was a round 1 TQ. Spencer, though, was on a 16 lap run, fell off, and it actually ended up 4th when it was all said and done. From Raymond. 19.4 from Sontag. So they're saying 19.5 out of Raymond in stock buggy. That's unreal. No, they're saying that stock went faster. Oh, Tater up on 2. So the time is set. Tater Sontag, 15.508. We're going to the big boys here next. right, they have checked in. We are going to get everyone lined up over here in the corner and see who's going quick. Off and rolling. Cole Tollard, our round 1 TQ, was fast going on, but now it is Bada out front, the AE driver, over Rivkin and Schimmel. So Cole actually down at 6, but not too far off. Bada, our race leader, after 1 lap. But I'm sure it's going to be switching all over the place as Rivkin takes a point. Spencer, Bada and the associated with the R1 power over the triple. And here's Rivkin. Oh, it looks like, is that Tollard off the track? So Tollard, round 1 TQ, not going to be in this one, but Bada back out front, up on 2 wheels there for Spencer. Schimmel down in the 3 spot. So Bada right there in front of Spencer on the track. Actually, there's a car in between them, but the two relatively close. So Spencer's definitely pacing Bada. He knows he's the leader. Bada open track in front of him, though, with no traffic, where Spencer does have had one car and gets around him. It looks like Spencer on a heater right now. See if Bada can handle the pressure behind. It is both associated drivers down the straightaway. One at the start, while one's at the end. Davey Bada, 19.7 to a 19.6 by Rivkin. So Bada's got to stay focused. And this are our top 2, and they're basically in the position as if it's a heads-up race. So Bada is our race leader, and as I say that, falls back by 0.06 of a second. Schimmel in the 3 spot, holding it down for TLR over Dakota Finn. Also in the TLR, 5th, Brock Champlin, Matty Gonzalez, Ryan Cavallari, Dustin Evans, Camden Line, and Tollard off the track. It is a 16-lap pace out of our top 2. They're virtually tied. Spencer and Bada back and forth right there together. They're separated by 1/10 of a second. It looks like maybe Bada making up a little bit of time in that last sector. Oh, and comes up short on the triple, so going to race it all. Spencer Rivkin sees his prey is injured off of that one and going to tuck in as close as he can, put the pressure on that green buggy in front of him, and he's got that car rotating. So Spencer almost getting in the pipe right there, no harm, no foul. Back after it. One and 2 right there together on the track. Spencer passes him. Bada actually tried not to get in the rear end of him. Jumps up on the tabletop. Bada just wants to salvage a good run. Says, here you go, Spencer. I will just take the top 3. Unless if he could put some pressure on the backside of the purple car. Bada keeping it safe yet again. Doesn't want to land to the inside and take his teammate out. So Bada being smart, conservative, and coming up short right there as he clipped the pipe going into that triple. He's got to not give up too much time because Schimmel on the gas. It's a 16.519. Schimmel on a 15.503. Champlin 505. Gonzalez 507 over Cavallari, Finn, Evans. And now it looks like Lime and Tollard both off the track. Bada another mistake. And you can see Spencer able to pull away. So Spencer hitting all of his marks. Car is dialed in. He's feeling good. Yeah. Bada now in his groove. No pressure on him. Knows he's got a solid lead in second. It's a 19.4 to a 19.5 last time by out of Bada. So he goes 0.3 quicker, but Spencer still has the hot lap by 1/10 of a second. See if Bada finds his stride. Oh, almost coming up short right there. Trying to get that timing of the tabletop down, and some of these guys clipping their rear end just enough. So last time by, it was a 2.1 deficit, and here comes Bada all over the backside. But again, he knows he's far enough back where he just needs to settle in, take the 2 for the round, not take his team out. As they, so Spencer lands up on top. Bada goes for the full tabletop jump, which is the opposite of what they've been doing, and almost gets in the backside. And smart play right there out of Bada, taking the 2, and we're going to go over to Rivkin. Schimmel taking a 3, so Shim Shady, nice work.
Hey, Zach, if this thing pops up, you just click on it. It'll go away.
All right, we're going to get an interview.
Amazing run out there, man. You guys are duking it out. You knew you had a little bit of time on him there, so you just had to keep him behind you. I think having a very good run.
Yeah, I mean, all this track, obviously, it's always challenging here. It's all about managing. We got in a good groove at the start. Davey, honestly, was holding his own. I think he had a small bobble that I was able to kind of sniff in there a little bit, and he ended up crashing, ended up getting by him on the track, and just kind of managing a little bit. So yeah, we made some pretty big changes to the two-wheel drive that last run. It seemed like all through practice and Q1, like my car was really good, but also it was really like not so good on the jump. So I think on this layout, there's so many jumps and there's so many like difficult sections where you need to be land good and have some comfort, and that's what my car was doing, and I was able to have a really consistent run. So that's what's gonna take.
Congrats, my man.
Yeah, thanks.
Got Davey over here. Dude, finding your groove out there, car looking great, and saw you kind of just drop back from him, and then you rolled right back up on him. You know, definitely having that speed and that pace that you need and being comfortable on this track.
Yeah, the car was awesome. You know, I made a mistake early on, just tried to stay with them best I could, and I ended up staying with them the rest of the race. And then, yeah, I just had trouble timing that table jump just past qualifiers, and I made some changes to my power, and it's ended up a lot better.
Most definitely. Congratulations out there, man. Anybody like to thank?
All my sponsors, Mom, Dad, Pork Chop, Brent, Jason.
He's kidding.
It's everybody who's helped me.
Congratulations, man. Now time Marshall. He'll get after you. Good job. Back to you, Zach, in the booth.
Classic. So the race having to hold up real quick while we interviewed Bada. And yeah, so we're excited. There's his dad right there. About to run out there. Classic. So exciting round right there between the teammates at Team Associated. Unfortunately, Cole off the track early. Schimmel puts in a top 3 for TLR. Finn right there in the mix, so those boys trying to get after it as well. think Dakota is using the sand wall now, if I'm not mistaken. If he's not on the sand wall, he's probably on the sky flag because they've been picking up everyone. Or fly sky, whatever. Yeah. Wow. Race 28 of 38. Moving through this day. Philip Gibson still out front, upside down, letting some drivers by as they get a little willy wonky over that triple. So, ooh, drag race down the straightaway. Perry Mayfield up in the mix again, I believe. 1, 2, 3 have been pretty much 1, 2, 3 in this heat. The first one, and then obviously they seeded that way. Less than 30 seconds left. Perry Mayfield slides up in the 2 spot now. Helbrick in the 3. Fast lap is a 20.5 out of Gibson, our race leader, with the similar old school Cavalieri paint scheme. One heat of 4 down here in the 17.5 lock timing 4-wheel drive class. Mark Robinson off in this one. He was our fast time out of this heat last time. Held, I believe, for a full heat after his, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. John Henry leads us off early on in this one. Mark Robinson back out front, a tenth of a second over Michael Wood. Sam Tanner, fifth scale racer, down in the 3 spot. Ryan Morrison, Chris in this one as well. Chris got fans in the chat as always. Michael Wood leads the way. Mark Robinson in the 2. Tommy Tom now up into the 3 from 9th. Tommy Tom's been poking his head in the podium in this heat, both round 1 and 2. Remember, we do take the best 3 rounds of qualifying of 4. .7 seconds difference. Michael Wood over Robinson. Ooh, a little board slide or 50-50 grind there. Philip Gibson's time still holding strong though, as a 14.517 over these guys. 17.5 lock timing C qualifier. Oh, upside down right there for Robinson, and the Marshall's gone. Oh, no. Marshall behind him trying to help him. Oh, there you go. That could have been extra bad. Robinson, though, going to fall off. Michael Wood probably going to inherit the lead as they drag each other down the straightaway right there. A little piggyback ride. Interesting roll. Chris in the 5, holding it down as time has expired, and Mark just throwing this one away at the end, goes back to 3rd. So 1st to 3rd in the last couple laps. John Henry going to inherit the 2 spot. Ryan Morrison, though, takes the dub and then gets 2nd overall for the round so far. Yes, Mayfield uses the Noble radio. A lot of pros do. Some European pros. Tater runs it as well now. There's quite a few. Off and rolling. Let's give these guys a couple laps, see who's going quick. Heat 3 of 4. Rich, Tyler, Jackson, Brad, Bob, Eric Day-May, who was quick early on, or actually, I shouldn't say early on, but in round 1 of this one. Rich is the only driver going quicker than Phillips' time out of our D sort. Oh, upside down right there for one of the drivers. Rich leads us around. Brad from the 10 spot on the grid goes to 14.518 is not going to be good enough for Phillips' time. So second, or I should say first and second, sitting second and third on the overall pace as of now. Brad still trying to hunt down Rich. It's Jackson Bailey who's been going quick in this heat as well in the third spot. Oh, Marshall doing a little Michael Jackson hee-hee. Nice. That is worth an instant replay, but Matt is busy at the moment. Was clean with it. We are going to our A qualifier here in the 17.5 lock timing class. Royberg, Chris Mueller, our camera guy in this one, Landon Cartwright. Get these guys dialed in. Caden leads the way early on in this one. Hit top 3 on a new TQ run. Chris Mueller, cameraman Chris, purple and green. He's trying to do the Incredible Hulk as he bullies his way around. Caden still out front, or actually I shouldn't say still out front. He was in front, fell back. Chris took the lead, and now Chris in the 2 spot as we follow him along. Landon Cartwright, let's follow around. Let's try to find Caden. Caden should be the white one. And he's right there behind Chris, so this works out perfectly. We can watch both our top 2. Caden is right there behind. And Chris let him go, and then he does a double front flip, and wow. Chris probably is going to take the lead because they were separated about 1.8 seconds, so Chris just got to keep it nice and smooth. It looks like Caden has a little bit more speed as far as lap time is concerned. Kenny, you can actually get the cheaper Fly Sky radio if you just Google it for like $189 or something. My father just bought one with the 2 receivers. He got it on Walmart.com. Caden still out front, that white buggy. But they are separated by, oh, another mistake right there. So Chris needs to find a little bit more speed. However, this will be a good run for him. Top 2 going quicker than Phillip. Phillip really impressive out of the D resort. He's seated in the D, and he is currently sitting 3rd if it finished now. Big air right there out of Caden. 17.5 4-wheel lock timing cars are still getting it. Oh, Caden coming up short. He's got a few mistakes right there. Now back in the middle of traffic. Oh, he gets around one of them. And then another one crashes in front of him, clips him a little bit. Shouldn't cause too much of an issue, but Chris is only 7/10 behind. Oh, and man, landmines everywhere. So Chris might be able to take the W. It's a 22-2 to a 24. Chris now in the lead. So let's see if Chris can hang on to it as we have 20 seconds left. Can the Hulk get it done? Chris Mueller with half a second up on Caden. Caden behind some traffic, a sick line right there out of our race leader. So Chris just got to do what he's got to do. Come on, Chris, make it over that triple. Had me scared, thought he was going to come up short. This is going to be it for Chris as he crosses the line on a 14.509. He's going to get the TQ. See if Matt can grab an interview with cameraman Chris. Nice work. Caden finishes 1.3 back. Cameraman Chris.
Well, as we call you, cameraman Chris at the end there, pulling out some talent, grabbing that one.
Yeah, that was a great run out there for me. Like,
it looked good out there.
Yeah.
How do you like 17.5 four-wheel?
It's actually really fun. It's got perfect amount of power to do everything.
You got the puck system in there, obviously.
Oh yeah. The pucks and the techno.
No doubt. Congratulations, man. You're looking good out there. Any sort of changes going into tomorrow?
No, my car actually felt really good. I changed it for this round, lowered it a little bit.
Congrats, buddy. Great job.
Thanks.
You got it. Back to you, Zach, in the booth.
Holla. Good job, Chris. All right, so we're actually going to feed Chris tonight. He did well enough. We're going to let him out of his cage.
All of us.
Yeah. No, just that round.
1 and 1.
What?
He's got one, and the other guy has one.
Yeah. But I think Chris has like a fourth, no?
No, he's got 1 and a 2.
Oh, he has a 1 and a 2? I thought he blew out at the end. Let's see. Chris actually got third round one. Matt? He got third, so he has a 1 and a 3. Mark Robinson actually got the TQ round 1. Interesting. So he should be the overall TQ as of right now. Yep, he sure is with a 3 and a 0. He's got 3 points. Next closest one has a 7, so great job out of cameraman Chris. We have moved into the Expert 13.5 four-wheel drive, heat 1 of 5, race 32. We can do it. Mac Mitchell picking up where he left off in round 1 of qualifying in this class. Josh Keith in the 2. Galeos in the 3. Ron Reed, our quickest seed in this heat, down in the 4 spot. Mac Mitchell goes upside down. Marshall right there. Cameraman Chris. Oh! Nose picking it. So some of these 13.5s almost looking slower than that fixed time in 17.5. Chris's car was out there rolling. Josh Keith in the 2 and goes to the point as Mac with that nose pick right there. Gonna cost him some time. 14.5.22, our race leader. These guys trying to set a pace for the next 4 rounds to hold, or 4 heats rather. These guys all together on the straightaway right there. 4 cars jumping in the same corner. Mac Mitchell, our second place driver, going backwards. What's happening there? I think he's unable to turn around or something, and he's pulling off. Hey, it wasn't done. There's 45 seconds left on the clock. I think he might have just been mad. And not happy for Mac, unfortunately, just having all kinds of issues. As time expired, Josh trying to capitalize with a early TQ in this class. Got to hold up to 4 more heats of heavy hitters as there's a Marshall right there. Almost got hit in the hand. Make sure to go to our Facebook, Mod Live Media, and check out all the awesome pictures we have posted. Jason's been working away all day, getting some of the greatest shots in RC history. Wow. All right, we're off and rocking with Randy Lockin, local fast guy here, going around in that white, yellow, and grayish black. This is race 2 of the J Concepts Expert 13.5 four-wheel drive, I should say Heat 2, here in the second round of qualifying, final round of the day. Caleb and Randy, the only ones knocking into the top 5 here. Randy still leads the way. 22 won his hot lap of the race last time by. Ricky Weibel doing a little SpongeBob SquarePants on us. Ready for some mod 4-wheel. Mod 4-wheel action would be fun.
Hey guys, be sure to go on there. I just posted up a link. You guys can check out all the photos. Please share them around, guys. Our photographer Jason absolutely getting a ton of action photos, so go and check out those action photos, guys, and absolutely killing it on camera here. We'll also have our printers here as well, so we'll be printing out photos probably starting tomorrow.
Wow,
for the patrons. Awesome photos here done up by Jason Bollinger.
Jason does a great job of grabbing people from all classes, not just focusing on the pros. So if you got some buddies out here, there's a good chance he's getting a shot of them.
So cool.
Yeah, they are awesome. It's crazy he does them from an iPhone.
I know, pretty good. What camera does he use?
You use an iPhone 13 for the pictures, right, Jason? Yeah.
He says he does. It's the Pro.
Gotcha.
14?
Yeah,
I gotcha.
the 14. Nice.
Pretty good.
Now, Jason's a longtime photographer here in the industry. Worked with Matt, actually, right, at Extreme.
Yeah, you're right.
And always had that signature white lens, I feel like. I could be wrong, but it feels like as long as I've known him. He definitely has had the signature crisscross applesauce sit down in the middle of an 8-scale track. That's been his for a while, but he gets some awesome shots.
He gets it.
King out front over Lockton now. Morrison in the 3. King got fans up in here. Mother Matt's OF. Rodham down there to 4.
Is it a link to Mother Matt's OF? No, I'll post that one.
Yeah. That one doesn't make as much money.
Which one?
I was kidding. Your OF.
Oh, shoot, no.
Oh, you're going to do the OF?
This is the OF right here.
Yeah. That one does make. Let's go King. Scott cheering on Sean.
I won't put that. It goes to a lot of feeds, so I'll just put that.
That's too poppy to you, Ricky.
That link helps support the live stream and the track.
Yeah, so speaking of, pretty badass waffle we got going on. If you're just tuning in, we have the new Mugen 2-wheel drive kit. Comes with ball and gear diffs. One of the only kits, if not the only kit that comes with it. That's going to be in the waffle, as well as the DC Roller 2250 by Horizon Hobbies, the TLR. That car's been going really good, and it's already pre-built. And of course, the super popular Team Associated B7D. So we have 3 2-wheel drive kits, as well as tons of other little goodies by R1, Shell Racing, ProTech, Maxline, Hobby Action. So it's a quite a good waffle, $20 to get a ticket, and that drawing will be at the end of Sunday after the mains have concluded. So be sure to get signed up, get yourself some tickets with a shot at winning probably some of the best grand prizes I've seen. We've always
Easily.
had car kits, but to have 3 and some of the all of the newest kits, pretty awesome. Gonna be some happy waffle winners.
And everything is shipped to you guys free of charge.
Giving away some bacon with them waffles. Absolutely, Kenny. Yeah, it's all free of charge on shipping, international shipping.
Yep.
Another kind of a unique one, we have a bottle of champagne.
Oh, yeah. Here, show that one off. That's actually pretty cool. Hold on
and
a
it has
second.
signatures from our top 3 in two-wheel drive. So you got Rivkin there, you got Brock, and then of course Tater, the WC. He's already added the 23 WC to his signature, so really cool. Be shipping that out to a lucky winner as well. And I wonder if they'll pop it or not. I would definitely just keep it as is.
I'd keep it as is. Almost break it.
That was classic.
You almost broke it.
But it just busted.
It just busts right there.
I would not open it. So I almost did the Daniel Ricciardo.
That was almost really bad.
Or I'm sorry, the Lando, not the Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Classic.
It's got a hairline crack in the bottom of it now.
Yeah, don't worry. If it comes empty, it leaks slowly. Your current TQ, Chris. With commanding lead? No, you are. I checked. No. Crawling tomorrow. Wow. Kurt Wanger, the coach.
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah, he had open track last time, and now he's right on the backside of someone, almost tangling up with him over the triple. Gets around nice and clean. See if he can't pick up where he left off. He had a solid run in round 1 of qualifying all by himself. Only 6 people signed up, actually started, but now we have 9. Getting closer to some of our fast guys here in this class coming up in the next 2 heats. Wow, it went up in price. $237 out the door, huh? Willie Smith, 20.5 best lap, 20.6 last time by, and comes by the line right there. He's on a 15.517 new TQ, top 4, top 5 now, going quicker than the current time set. That's actually pretty cool that the wheel moves from what you guys, Kenny's calling it left-handed. Most people actually drive left-handed. The other way is right-handed. If you pull the trigger with your left hand, that's left-handed remote. If you pull it with the right, it's right-handed. So most people drive with a left-handed radio. Willie Smith out front over Cartwright. Smalley in the 3, Chad Richards, Kurt Wanger. That is our top 5. Pretty good spread between these guys outside of Chad and Michael Smalley. They're separated by 0.2 of a second. Everyone else a second and a half or more. Wow, these photos really are epic. If you guys haven't got a chance to go check them out, go to Mod Live Media and get a gander. Willie Smith coming down the straightaway, 20.4 to a 20.2 last time by, so picking up the pace. That's fast lap out of him and looking good this lap as well. Let's see what he can do. Expert 13.5 four-wheel drive, heat 3 of 5. This is going to be a heater as well. Maybe his best lap yet. Oh, and as I say that, it gets the announcer's curse, so now we'll never know. Time has expired. Willie Smith, only driver on a 15-lap run in this one. Looking dialed. One step closer to the fast 13.5 guys. 6:20 local time, so we are moving through the program quite well. Yep, and then hopefully dinner time. You do, because you TQ'd. The rest of us bad.
The rest of you guys get the AM PM $6 meal.
We get the glizzies.
You get the glizzies from Sam's Club. And I can't replace Shoe, so he also gets a meal.
He gets a meal.
He gets a meal.
Shoe's smart. He doesn't race. And you see the relay handoff of the blower right there. Nice.
Oh, man. So race 35, guys, of race 38. Good stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed the coverage. All of us starting to run a little bit on fumes here as we start to finish up the night.
Can't ever knock the Sam's Club glizzy.
What's for dinner, guys? AM PM $5 meals for these other guys. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Chris, most likely a kid's meal.
Chris doesn't even finish that.
Chris doesn't even finish that. Yeah.
I went to town last night.
You're eating everybody's food, dude.
Yeah, I had pizza.
But in all regards, that tri-tip was like small.
It looked like a scoop
now I know
of
why.
freaking meatloaf.
Now I know why it was on a deal.
Yeah, they're like, here's the deal. We just cut it in half.
Yeah. You're thinking you're getting a deal, but it's just less portion.
Yeah.
All
People
right.
will love it. All right, Kyle
Looks
Davis.
like Kyle
in this
Davis
one.
going to be starting us out here early.
Shane Borden been going good as well. Good to see him back out here racing. Oh, Kyle Davis making sure the front end's sturdy on that thing. One Hawaiian Barbecue. Is that still around? That place was dank.
It is good. I usually get the katsu chicken,
Got to? Like
Katsu.
Kazakrea?
like Kazakria, but it's katsu chicken. Spelled differently too.
Like Hachu?
So it's nothing like Kazakria, but yes.
It just sounded good. Speaking
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Kazakrea, maybe we'll hit Wendy's. Get them nuggets.
Get the nugs.
Yeah, the Kaz.
Andrew Davis going to be leading us out right now. Coming all the way from that 9th place position. Now Kyle Davis battling out with him right now.
And then he got Riley Schaefer jumping
And
the point.
Schaefer, man, oh man.
And he makes a mistake, though, so that's going to change everything.
Oh, another mistake into the pipe. He looped out, then looped out again, straight into the pipe.
So he doesn't like that position. First is just not where he wants to be right now, as Kyle Davis probably going to take
Jeez.
over. And it's a long lap for Riley Schaefer. And that's going to drop him back to
Davis going to take that one.
third.
We're going to
Kyle
see.
Davis. No, Kyle.
There he is. So right there in that white car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Andrew Davis takes it over.
Andrew Davis, I'm sorry, yes.
Borden.
Are
at
they
the two
related?
spot. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Different cities. Shane in the 2 was our second seed in this race. Oh, doing a kickflip. Do a kickflip. Katsu chicken is bomb. Yeah, I remember One Hawaiian Barbecue sponsored some event. Maybe it was Desert Classic last time I was here, many, many years ago. I think it was
The Crab Shack, I think, sponsored
Angry
Crab
Crab
Shack. Shout out.
They did.
No, we never
Worlds.
went there. I think they sponsored the Worlds.
They sponsored Worlds, but One Hawaiian sponsored Desert one time. Angry Crab. They were angry we didn't go. And they were crabby about it.
I think we might do like Outback tonight or something.
Oh, yeah, we can go
I want
see
one of those
Ree.
bloomin' onions.
Remember Ree?
Ree? Your girlfriend?
Yeah. Wayne Ashmore was here for BK Classic, and she was working again, and they FaceTimed me. True story.
Nice.
I told them, sorry, I'm not Matt. I don't have the money, so get me off the screen. I don't make the payments around here.
My card bounces. Shane Borden leading this one out onto the straightaway.
And not anymore. Shane, Riley, and
Yes,
Andrew
he's
Davis.
still in the lead. Shane Borden's still in the lead.
Yep, as he one on top 2 on new TQ run. So Riley only about a second and a half back. He's hoping for a mistake out of our race leader with less than 2 minutes left in this one. Yep, Outback. We got to get ready for Australia, the Worlds 2025. You guys might be, but I'm not. I had fun in Australia.
We may be banned from Australia. That was from when we had the hot mic in the...
That was Austria.
Was it Austria?
Austria.
Or was it Australia?
What did we say?
I don't know. Well, now I'm confused.
Now I'm confused.
I thought it was the Australia guys.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I was thinking of a different hot mic.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
All right. Anyways, back to Riley. and
We're banned from
Shane.
both.
Yeah, basically we can't leave the U.S. Domestic races only. Riley Schaefer down to the point, so Shane half a second back. Okay, mate. Kyle Davis in the 3 after a rough go around. And
Now
Shane
Shane.
back and forth with these two.
Look at that. 1 second ahead on pace right now here for Borden.
Yep, and the top 2 going quicker than Willie Smith. Oh, no. Oh, big carnage.
Oh, no.
And lands on all 4, so let's see what happens here. Schaefer might pick up the lead, and he does, just like that. Schaefer, 20.7 to a 22 by Borden, as they have 15 seconds left. Yeah, OCRC boy. And now Arizona local, I believe.
0.6 of a second.
He moved out here just for hobby action. Schaefer. Oh! And does he get the good marshal? He does. But I think it's, they restart the race. That's done. Man, it's carnage out here. Where's Kazacrea? Where's the Kaz? Is he in the chat? Bring me Nug Nugs. We're gonna go to dual cam for y'all.
Wheeler's got, oh, Jared Casacrea is back. The spicy chicken nugget.
I'm out in BFE. You're in Bakersfield?
Here's the cause right here, spicy chicken nugget. Right there on screen there, Zach.
Hey, make it a sticker. Come on now.
That's a man.
The cause. Been doing some hardcore testing at the compound. How many nuggets till I get a stomach ache? Dude, we should have a chicken nugget eating contest and make a sweet cause award. That same little picture. Think about it.
It could be something.
Eider will do it, I guarantee it.
The
He's
cause
in the chat.
award.
Yeah, the cause award.
For spicy chicken nugget. That could be a thing.
Yep.
We'll talk to Eider.
We'll get Eider in. We'll have a full-on, have you seen those, I'm going to call it a rooster calling contest, pig squealing contest, and then we'll add the nugget eating.
Spicy chicken nugget.
Spicy chicken nugget
eating contest.
I say we do it at Roar Nets.
And it's the
tie it in. Yeah. Think about it. This
the
could
cause
be gold.
award.
We could cover that.
we'll cover the spicy chicken nugget.
Yeah,
at
Mob Live
Nationals.
Media will cover it. And probably get more viewers than RC, honestly. We can sell bigger sponsorships. Have Wendy's sponsor the whole thing.
Oh, have Wendy's do it. Oh, Lord. All right, back to the racing. We got Levi Raymond going to be setting us out here early. He's going to be in that all-blue car. You're going to notice a lot of these J-Con guys have all this solid colors. So I'm thinking J-Concept's coming out with some new sweetness bodies right now.
Well, I actually talked to Tyler Hooks about his all-silver two-wheel, and he said the only driver to have the new two-wheel body is Spencer, and that literally happened as he picked it up, hand-delivered before he came to this race. So, yeah, I think you're right. A lot of these guys just not having time to get their stuff painted, unless, of course, you're Rivkin. And then, yeah, the Raymond brothers kind of always opting to go the green and blue. If they're not running their typical schemes. And it is Levi leading the way. Ripping.
And I do believe that Levi, what did he grab? Two-wheel or four-wheel already?
I think he has a four-wheel. He got four-wheel last round.
Four-wheel already?
Yep.
So Levi leading us out right now in that B74.2. Up and over.
So the current order is Levi, Ethan, and Doug from round one, and Chase right there in the 4th spot. Speaking of Tyler Hooks, he got a 5. And Jermaine Robinson trying to get up in here.
In that P2. We'll have Chris pick up Jermaine.
Oh, Jermaine,
into the pipe
as we
right
say
now. What
that,
are you doing?
big bummer right there out of Jermaine as he's going to fall back to 4th.
He's going to drop down. We're back on with Levi.
And now the twins, 1 and 2, they're separated on the track, but right there together on the clock. I shouldn't say right there together. There's a little bit of a difference, about a second and a half on pace.
We'll have Chris pick up Chase Raymond.
But Chase actually with a quicker lap. So it's a 19.2 to a 19.3 on fast lap. He's got Ethan right there in between them. Ethan sits 3rd. Raymond brothers ripping.
In that top left-hand corner will be
Cichlids Mango. Need to pay one for Moran and Davey, absolutely.
in that top left corner is going to be Chase Raymond. Oh, no. So Chase taking that one over from his brother. I'm sorry.
So the twins switch positions
there.
there.
We didn't even see that. So he's on right now.
Chase.
Chris is on it. Chase Raymond down the straightaway, your leader.
Everyone. Oh, and now Levi back to the point. They're
Now
separated by
Levi
8
back.
tenths.
Man, oh man, you can put a blanket on these two right now.
Yep, it is the green versus the blue. The blue car, Raymond Twin, is the current leader. We're following around Chase. That's our second place driver. Both the team associated drivers from SDRC. They are being overlooked by Matty Gonzalez, super fast guy himself, showing these kids the rope. Basically call him his older brother. He actually lives at their house in his own little spot behind their house. So they're able to pick up not only on the driving side of thing, but kind of just everything as being a professional in the hobby. The Raymond brothers, Ethan Hoskins in the 3, Doug Laveria in the 4. Doug actually ranked as the #1 stock driver both in 4-wheel and 2-wheel drive. Tyler Hook's now up into the 3. Come on, Tyler. Trying to get up in there with him and falls back. Ethan now to the 3. The Raymonds. 1 minute left in this one. Levi has some traffic in front of him, but he's still our race leader. Him and his brother duking it out on the clock, not together on the track. So it is the blue associated. Oh, hits the pipe right there. Going to lose a little bit of time. It's 6 tenths difference between the two brothers. And Levi trying to get around the pink car here. I believe that. Oh, is that Tyler Hooks? Oh, that's Willoughby, actually. Thank goodness. And Willoughby having a rough go around, so. All right. Chase with open track in front of him. Levi also looks like has a gap between himself and any other traffic, so both the brothers pretty much clean slate in front of them as they end the run. First and second, no mistake. Yeah, someone having a ringer off the pole. No mistakes out of these brothers, and they will go 1 and 2 this round. But it will be 2 in a row for Levi. We're going to get Matt set up to grab an interview. Yeah, and Chase gets the faster lap, but Levi gets the overall. They literally 1 second difference between the two. Young Levi already knows the drill, waiting up there.
Two for two now. Car looking good and battling out with your brother.
Yeah, we had so close. He had way better of a run on second one, and I kind of didn't expect it, but I got to give big props to him and give me a good run there.
No, look good out there, man. You're going 2 for 2 now, trying to lock up a third one. Any sort of changes, or are you going to go going into tomorrow? Same thing.
Pretty much the same thing.
Congrats, buddy. Great job.
Thank you.
You got it. Back to you, Zach, in the booth.
Yeah, great job out of the youngins. So good job, dude. Absolutely flying. And cool to see him give props to his brother right there. His dad's got to do a great job of managing both of them. You know, it's kind of like anything, you know, especially when your kids are competing together. They're twins, so, you know, you got to congratulate one, kind of be bummed for the other one, but 1 and 2, that makes it a lot easier. But yeah, now it's really close, you know, so, but kudos to Levi right there, giving his brother some love, saying, yeah, you know, kudos to my brother going quick, giving me a run for my money. But hey, I'm still top dog. I got 1 and 2. And it's looking like going to make it really hard for the rest of the field to try to capture an overall. Scott wanted to try some stick radios. Watching Little Bump makes me want to try it. Actually, we have a local racer. We call him Green Chris. He switched to stick radios, and that's what he's been running lately. It's pretty amazing how well he adapted to it. I still think he's probably quicker with his pistol grip radio, but surprisingly, he doesn't switch back. He stays with the stick radios. Do the twins stand on their radio cases? Yes, I believe so. All right, we're off here in modified four-wheel drive. Final 2 races of the evening to wrap up day 1 of qualifying. Brennan Schimmel, A-Main four-wheel drive finalist at the World Championships here at this track, is our race leader. Let's see if we can find young Schimmel out there. He's the silver car.
No, it's one back. That's Cole Tollard.
Yeah, the silver.
No, it is not. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on another one. My bad. I was looking at it. I'm like, dude, that's Cole Tollard.
Yeah.
My bad.
Schimmel is our race leader. Camden Line now in the 2 spot in the S-Works. Not far out of it. So see. Oh, that was a beautiful line right there out of Schimmel. Schimmel's car turns really well. Got that TLR hooked up, like you mentioned, might be a prototype body. So it confirmed it is a new body, just they've announced it, just hasn't been released yet. Looking pretty good.
Looks more like a 2-wheel drive body to me.
It definitely looks like a 2-wheel drive. It reminds me of an old school 2-wheel when they
Nice
went
flat.
Yeah, that Proline looking one that they had a couple years back. Looks low profile, but he's making it look good here. Absolutely slicing through traffic is Schimmel, Slim Shady. And Cole Tollard back into P2, jumps over Camden Line by 1.1 seconds.
And that top left-hand screen is going to be Cole Tollard. On your main is obviously Schimmel.
Schimmel put in a heater of a run, so let's see if this is able to hold up. Try to pull up, let's see what the four-wheel drive guys do that last one. Spencer Rivkin TQ with a 16.508. Brennan Schimmel currently on a 16.508. Makes a small bobble as soon as I bring it up, so that keeps happening. Sorry about that. Let's see what he comes by right now on a 509, so that lap cost him about 0.8 of a second. Schimmel though with a TQ. Oh no, Schimmel, man, 2 in a row. So he was on a pace that was quicker than the round 1 TQ of set by Spencer Rivkin. And going wide right there, so kind of falling apart here as Cole Tollard all over the backside on the track, but now our new race leader, they both crash. Schimmel, tires may be fading or something going on. Maybe the nerves got the best of him, but he falls back now to a 16.514, so over 2.5 seconds behind his teammate Cole Tollard. Tollard now 5:10, so he's looking stout. Gotta do Texas Roadhouse. Come on. Schimmel, Camden Line, Josh Ben, Billy Fisher. Good seeing him back out here. And Schimmel now falls back yet again. Camden Line with the S-Works getting up in there. So great work out of Camden. The lone S-Works driver, or at least that I know of, working on the setup, getting his stuff dialed in. I know yesterday he was feeling happy with his 4-wheel. Wants to see himself in the main event. Only about 13 of these mod 4-wheels. Oh, nice. All around Schimmel trying to catch back up to Tollard. Tollard, our race leader, in the top left. Oh, Schimmel. Oh, no. A disaster of an ending for Schimmel as he was put on a late race charge. See if Camden can get around him. Camden also had a mistake. As our race leader right here, going to conclude the race. try to set a good enough time to hold off everyone in the next heat. It is a 16:509 on the clock right now. And it was a 5:08.9. So if this was round one, the time that Cole just put up would have been good enough for second overall. Let's see if these guys go quicker. See Spencer walking up there with Champlin, Tater, the rest of the crew following suit. Schimmel still able to hold on a second that last one. Got Finn in this one, Cavallari, Evans, Davey looking for a solid run. Yeah, Cav has been doing this for a long time, but still goes good. Are you? It's probably for, you know, the other race.
Alrighty.
No round 3 qualifying tonight. We'll do 3 and 4 tomorrow, and then main events for Sunday. Bad, Chris. You don't get food now. All right, we're off and going here. That's a Fast Guys final race of the evening. So thank you all for joining us. We'll drop the waffle link one last time for you. While we got everyone in here, be sure to get yourself entered in the waffle. We got 3 two-wheel drive car kits from Mugen, TLR, and Associated as we get off and going. First laps out of our Fast Guys. Cole Tollard set the TQ at a 16:509. Bada starting off at a 5:07 after lap 1, so these guys got a long ways to go. Got to hang on to it for 5 minutes. But if you are going to start off, you want to start off quicker than the current TQ.
Davey Bada going to be leading us out right now.
Bada 16:507 and falls back to a 09, so right there on the same pace as Tollard put in the last one.
Yep.
It is the green and checkerboard card of Bada. Sontag in the 2 spot, followed by Rivkin, Finn, Evans, Champlin, and Cavallari. Cav having a little bit of a rough start. See what they can do. He's following around our race leader right there. So he knows he's got to pace himself to that checkerboard card in front of him. Starting to see Davey's name up front in a lot of these electric races in the mod class. So bumping up from stock racing and been doing an amazing job. He actually, tumble right there out of Champlin. He actually won 4-wheel drive here at the, I think it was the J Concepts INS race.
Yeah,
over
the finals.
all the heavy hitters. So
Ooh, looks like Sontag dropping down.
yeah, Sontag in the 3rd spot, but going good on screen right now. Rivkin out of the point, top 2, quicker than current TQ out of Tollard.
We'll have David pick up with Spencer.
Yeah, we're gonna grab Spencer here. In front of the driver's stand is Spencer. And through the chicane, up on 2, nice save. Comes up just a bit short over the tabletop, able to hang on to it. So it's gonna be a little bit of a slower lap right here from Spencer, I'd assume. And comes by with a 19.2, but still better than Davey as Tater takes over the point now. So the top 3 all 16:508. Great racing.
We'll have Chris pick up with Tater.
There's a Tater on the track, and he's running in P1. Oh, and as I say that, bounces off the pipe right there. So Rivkin going back to the point. Champlin following suit right behind our race leader. Oh, second spot on 2. And Brock goes around, surprisingly, down in the 6th spot. So Tater now has to deal with Brock being a quick driver, but off the pace. And now Tater bounces off the pipe as Rivkin, nothing but clear air in front of him. Team Associated, white, blue, and purple as Davey goes upside down. So big mistake out of Davey is going to allow Dakota Finn in the 2 spot. And he's about a second back from our race leader. See if Finn can jump his nose up in there. Oh, looks like Tater upside down again. No bueno. We are falling around with the orange and blue second place driver TLR. Dakota Finn, Rivkin, hometown hero. Double world champ is our race leader. Rivkin on a heater, 5:08.3. His round 1 time was a 5:08.9, so he's going quicker, not by much. As he associated over the Losi, over the Schumacher, so Champlin got around Davey on the track and starting to put in some heaters. He had a crash in the early stages of this race, and Finn goes for a tumble. So Finn gonna maybe fall back behind Champlin. It's an 18.7 fast lap out of Champlin. And out of Rivkin, 18.8 out of Finn. So Finn falls back behind Champlin after that mistake. Champlin about 3 seconds back, or actually make that about a second back.
We'll have Chris pick up with Champlin.
From Rivkin.
On with Brock.
Brock all by himself in the Schumacher. He knows he needs a good run. I believe he exited the track early in round 1. He had a ball cut pop off. Actually, no, he got a second in round 1, so it must have been his 2-wheel. It must have been his 2-wheel he had an issue with. So he has a 2 from round 1. A TQ would really help. Rivkin with a TQ in round 1, trying to go 2 for 2, like young Levi did in the 13.5 class. And now Tater right there behind our race leader. 2 pink and purplish cars right there. As we close this one off, a 19.6 last lap out of our race winner and I shouldn't say new TQ. He TQ'd round 1, but another TQ. Matt's gonna grab an interview with him. And Brock goes 2, so those guys finished in the same order they got in round 1. Tater got a 3 in round 1, but it's gonna be Davey this time. Davey had a terrible round 1, so he's gonna be stoked about this one. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, TQ. Having you guys in the chat as we're going to get here with Spencer real quick after an awesome
Car
run.
looked awesome out there, man. Tell everybody out there, how's the track developing throughout the day right now? Many changes.
Man, to be honest with you, I feel like it's getting a little bit more choppier. Obviously, it appears that normally the track gets more grip as the day goes by, and it kind of seems like that's the case. Also kind of bouncing back and forth between if you want to run new tires or used tires. So I ran like 3 run tires on my 4-wheel drive that run, and the drivability was good, but I can tell like it's just on edge. And unfortunately, to race against these guys, it's always on edge, and you gotta hold on to it. If whoever's holding on to it's probably gonna end up winning it. So the start of that, it's running 3 classes, to be honest, with the guys that are watching, they don't really understand, like, each vehicle obviously is different, but at the same time, you're driving them really, really different. So it's like in 4-wheel drive, you basically have to be almost crashing every lap to be fast. And then for 2-wheel drive, I'm almost driving like the smoothest out of all the vehicles. And then truck, you actually kind of have to drive it hard so it doesn't like whip around. And I think overall the track layout is really challenging because of the jumps. And for those who are watching, it's definitely pins and needles out there. The J-Concept smoothies have always been the hot ticket here at Hobby Action. Obviously, we're running the new Team Associated B7, which has been badass. We have great drivers here running stock, and the Raymonds are doing really well. And what's the kid? Hopkins has been kicking some butt in stock. So it's nice to see those guys do well with the new vehicle. And Davey Bata and I have been kicking some butt in two-wheel drive mod, and we're going to try to get Dustin up at speed in the class. Manny G's been running really well. So, yeah, overall, I think it's going good. Tomorrow's a whole new day, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of the other competition. Dakota was really fast at the end of here in modified four-wheel drive, and then Brock was up there in four-wheel drive as well. So, it's not easy out here. For those who are watching, I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the live stream. And I always love watching these videos. I can go back and watch the film. And, yeah, thanks. It's time for dinner.
Congrats, buddy. Great job. See you tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right, Zach, back to you in the booth.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened with the audio. It cut out right there, so I went to this camera angle. So appreciate you guys. It cut out? Yeah, I just went to that black screen, and then also you left it on the camera from way over there. Oh, it's because he shut down.
Oh, he shut off the camera.
So anyways, I put you guys on. Sorry it wasn't the greatest angle, but we were able to get you the audio and then some sort of filming on it.
Oh, it was camera 1 was what we needed to be on.
Yeah, well, I tried clicking everything but that one probably.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways, appreciate you guys tuning in. Spencer wrapped it up as good as you get, and it's awesome hearing him give a shout out saying he loves to go back and watch this stuff. So super props to Spencer, and thank you guys again for tuning in. I see a lot of you guys, giving your farewells until tomorrow morning. I believe we start again at 9 a.m.
I imagine
time.
so. Yeah, I imagine so.
So.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Chris ended up shutting it down, and when I got out of here, I looked at it. I didn't see to click it over to channel 1, so he just shut it down. So, there goes that one. Chris, you're shutting down cameras on us, and we're still live.
Yep, everyone's saying that's the more patriotic angle. So yeah, again, we appreciate you guys. They are blowing off the track. We'll be back here at 9 a.m.
Right.
If you haven't got a waffle ticket.
He's shutting it down because of all the dust. He's good. He's just looking out for you. He came over with those blowers. That's why it shut down, guys.
And it gets bad.
It gets bad.
Blow,
bad dust. So.
Actually, David.
Yeah, guys. So sorry about that. It's just end of days, and he's shutting it down and just kind of protecting the cameras. So good on Chris. Thank you so much. So yeah, Zach, let's kind of go through. Where's that other chair? Let me hop on over with you. I'll try and get the green screen up and going tomorrow, guys. I'll post up that link for you, kind of, so you can see those goodies on there. We'll go through the stuff and try and sit here with Zach and jump on in here. Yeah, right on. So, dude, amazing coverage. I ain't gonna shave, man. This isn't good. I gotta get rid of this.
Oh, it looks good, dude.
It's terrible. No, it doesn't. I need to get rid of it. But, dude, so what ended up happening to your car?
So I had a sensor wire issue in round 1, and then round 2, I'm honestly thinking I forgot to put the shock all the way on or something. I think I screwed it on by hand, just because trying to rush, get everything going in between media. I actually had a lot of time that time, but I had so much stuff to do. I had my diff taken apart, taking shocks apart, switched all kinds of stuff. And so unfortunate for me, but it is what it is. It's been awesome seeing Chris kick butt, cameraman Chris. I'm still all smiles. My car feels great, seated well. And watching the pros duke it out, it's been awesome. So
No, most definitely. Well, the track looks fun, and kind of what they're saying is getting a little bit rough out there, and they're on edge, and I guess trying to find that happy medium. But yeah, I don't know why it feels like Saturday right now.
Honestly, it feels like Saturday.
It feels like Saturday. I think because we started like on Thursday for coverage, and then it's like, oh man.
Tuesday night, so I'm really like, ugh.
Yeah, so we're getting going. So no, but it's good. And we have things go out on us, guys. We had one of our this.
It's called a thingamajigger.
It's a thingamajigger right here. No, that's our Zoom, but it's not good if it stays like that.
That ain't good.
So
ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. So yeah, we've been having stuff go out. We had that other audio cable go out. For some reason, we have the PTZ up there, guys, and so we can like focus in on the guys on the driver's stand. Well, the cable doesn't work, the house cable, so that's why we haven't had that going. But we're gonna try and stream cable tonight and get that up and going for tomorrow. Hopefully, have this green screen going by tomorrow. We're gonna have a little bit more time to do everything, so it should be good. But special thanks to all those sponsors you see down below, guys. It really makes it possible for Hobby Action to do this event. Shout out to Stick It One. all the cool stickers that they have and the banners, and kind of like that next level extra touch, coming from Stick It One. So shout out to them, and thank you to the entire mod crew out here, guys. I hope you guys are liking the live stream, and shout out to David and Chris and Shu over here. Check out those photos, like and share them. Zach over here killing it. If you guys do want to have your chance to win some cool prizes and it supports the live stream and the track, we've got that Mugen buggy here. We've got the new B7D, obviously. These guys are kicking butt with this thing, from Team Associated. And then the 22 DC roller right here.
The
and for
only
those
one
guys,
of these kits that's built.
For those guys that need parts, you can now have parts. All jokes. I love Horizon, but they haven't been able to get parts.
Yep.
I know the feeling with that with manufacturing. It stinks.
Yep.
Especially a company of their size. It's not good.
And then again, we have this.
Yeah, the champagne bottle that's signed for two-wheel drive, all the two-wheel drive mod winners.
Pretty nifty.
And then R1, shout out to them. You got a awesome.
That's a new battery.
Little LCG battery right there. Some Max Line tools. We got that Max Line bag that's too big for us to get in the booth.
It's basically an OGO.
It's basically an OGO. Got the tools. It'll be a combo. Some other R1 goodies. Some Shell bearings. Protect servo. So
all kinds of fun stuff.
Shell good. So thank
Hobby
you so much.
Action
Yep.
Apparel.
So it'll be like 15 winners. So if you guys want to support and possibly win oodles of stuff, like you can win more than one thing.
Yep.
Just need more than one ticket.
Put a ticket on with my name on it if you're out there. I could definitely use the luck, because my racing luck hasn't been going this weekend.
Most definitely. So, but it's a good time out here, guys. Larry from Hobby Action, special thanks to him for always supporting and bringing us out. And
yeah.
We try to do more of the live-esque crew here. We might still have, or we might be light on some things, but it kind of even shows you how much it takes to to put on these kind of things. There's 5 people here that we have right now to make it happen, and that's just I feel like we're again just barely scraping by, like we're sharing jobs and going around and getting photos and doing everything, and
it's working well though.
But it's working good.
Yeah, everyone's getting enough time to get away for a minute and then get back after. Someone else could take a quick break, and getting David up here in the booth is kind of cool.
Yep.
And I know last race, I haven't done it yet, but last race I jumped on the camera because I enjoy just getting away for a second and doing something different. And then obviously you have a ton of tasks to do and manage everything. So again, we appreciate you. Be sure to support the waffle. Not only does it help us, but there's a great chance for you to win something cool. And we're gonna be here all weekend having fun. Hope you join us in the chat. It's always fun talking to everyone.
No, most definitely. We have 2 more days of this. Yeah, 2 more days of some live coverage, and looking forward to it. I think these guys, we're looking forward to having some good races. And I've been seeing some other guys up top. I've seen Davey having strong runs here in 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive. Usually it's one or the other for him, and he's kind of settled in on his own. Getting those runs out there. Spencer, obviously, always fast.
Always.
And doing his thing, guy's a killer, and, multiple world champion in 2-wheel drive. And, yeah, it's just the Raymond twins. They've been really impressing with them being so consistent. Usually they'll have a heater every once in a while, but they've been very, very consistent with it. And now we're going to be getting dusted out over here. I'm sure you can see. Yeah, so...
feels like Bakersfield.
Have to cover our eyes, guys. They're blowing all over here. Man, oh man. So let me see. What's going on, Jose? Need a third guy in the booth from Jared Casacria. We can't fit anymore. Oh my God.
Yeah,
oh jeez.
Gnarly.
That's gnarly. They put some water on that. That's nuts, that dust.
Yeah, that's off the top of the shelf.
That's off the top of the shelf.
All over my laptop.
They need to try gluing this track, in all honesty, if it would hold up.
I guarantee it would hold up.
I'm going to need to take one of those blowers and then blow off all the equipment.
Oh, it's coming right towards us.
Oh, it's coming right towards us. We're going to get beamed. Terrible.
Yeah.
Hopefully it hits the wall and then it just goes up and away from us. I think all the other cameras are shut down. Yeah, pretty much. Kenny Silver's All-Stars. Need a third guy in the booth. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a blower to all this. This is terrible.
Yeah.
All of our stuff just got mega coated from the dusts. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for everything. Yeah, just tune in tomorrow, 9 o'clock. We'll be going live. We're gonna, I think the only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna test if we can get that PTZ, if it's the cord. If not, it's the camera. And then I can't do anything about that because I don't have another one here. And then see if we can get it running and go get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm hungry.
All right, and blow off all this equipment. And,
yes, sir. It's all over.
Yeah.
It's
all
been
right.
fun.
So we got to clean up. We're done for the night. If you guys want a chance to win that super cool Mugen Seiki 2-wheel drive, jump in on that waffle. Cool other stuff on there, and it's going to be a good time. So thank you guys for all the support, and we will see you mañana. We're
9
done.
a.m., guys. See you tomorrow.
no bumps. So two-wheel drive modified, four-wheel drive modified, 10-car main.